everyone, we're live from Crithit Con. This is Rahul, bringing you a Rogues Mission Report. I am live here with my new friends from Beer and Battles. And,
hey!
Yeah.
Yes!
Beer and Battle. Yeah, Beer and Battle. So they have a fantastic live game. The module is...
Carrion Crown, Shadows over Gallowspire.
Carrion Crown, Shadows over Gallowspire. And they're continuing their game live here from Crithit Con, and they've asked me to moderate and hopefully participate, and you guys will be able to see the game firsthand. So without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to Peter, and he's going to start us off.
So this is a little bit more formal than we're used to. So last game, do you guys remember exactly what happened?
You tell us, Peter. We need you to, yeah, just do it this time.
I destroyed all of you. You guys were... You guys and your massive, usually steamroll all of my NPCs, all of my monsters. Last time, though, since we were short Kelly, like we are short Kelly again, on your journey into Verlick to try and rescue a count who might be being turned into what you suspect is the return of the Whispering Tyrant. As you're traveling in, you are traveling with your faithful companion and travel guide,
Wilford Brimley.
Wilford Brimley, yes.
The Wilford Brimley. Yeah, from the oatmeal commercials and the diabetes.
But he's like pimped out. He's got superpowers, right? He's got prehensile mustache.
He is a vampire.
Right.
He is a diabetic vampire.
Yeah. And he doesn't drink blood anymore. He actually drinks sugar. Candy,
sugar.
sweets.
Right. His horses are Kit and Cat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and yeah, he has a prehensile mustache.
Yeah, and other mysterious powers.
Right.
Yeah, vampire powers.
Yeah, vampire powers. As you all know, vampires are very powerful beings. And so, as Wilford Brimley is taking you into Verlick, your travels were his vampire powers of travel were distorted, and you were drawn to a gate, a magical witch gate that prevents magical travel through the area. And the guardians of the gate, several hangman trees, large int-like things with scythe arms with vines that just like people. They're not very nice. You guys had a pretty rough time of it. And through some poor advice on my part, I thought I was giving one of my players some good advice.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Instead of surviving the battle,
You're like, there's two guys attacking you. One's on his deathbed. Why don't you hit each of them one time instead of one of them twice?
Because I thought you would destroy the one with the one hit.
What a great idea, DM.
And unfortunately, you did not. So when that happened, you were all Eternity Whittle was the last one standing. I'm not used to having to pull my punches, so I don't.
Should we introduce our characters?
Well, I mean, we might need to introduce new characters here in a moment.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's true. There might not be.
So for the next 3 hours, we might be rolling up new characters. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. No, that isn't.
And as Eternity Whittle was falling, Wilford Brimley came to the rescue and just barely pulled you guys out of the fray and pulled you back into the back into the carriage, maybe even at great cost to himself. You don't know because everything was going.
You know what? Okay.
I think if more people show up, then I'll use it.
If only we had IT professionals in this room.
Yeah. All of us. I think all of us are. Yeah, right. This is what the world. Wait. The IT world is being drawn to by D&D people.
So Atifeh actually, our great gunslinger, the ghost finder, Sir Alistair Crane, the Widowmaker, actually was outright slain and is now lying in the back of Wilford Brimley's carriage, massive wounds, but they've stopped bleeding because his heart has stopped pumping. And I think Turner G. Whittle is unconscious, as well as Sazerac, the investigator, is unconscious as well.
Dire times.
I'm kind of curious what's going to happen.
Yeah, I was wanting to roll a new character, right? All right.
I'm going to kill you again.
Oh, okay, all right.
Okay, that was the first encounter.
All right.
That was just bait.
That was a wandering monster, wasn't it?
Yeah, I need Cyril Crane for a little bit longer. I've got plans for him. You died.
I felt like it was just a random encounter, and then we just somehow totally botched and died.
No, we did good. I couldn't kill anything.
You did all the damage though, didn't you?
No, he didn't.
Oh,
Actually, turned and
bullets are
turned and most of
Yeah, he did. And it was really just you. You were the only guy who could, and you couldn't either.
That's right, because I had my stupid rapier that did nothing.
What was the
Did
creature?
this.
It was an advanced hangman tree.
We got killed by a tree.
Wait, no, was that?
No,
Yeah, that was. I completely forgot about that. Sorry, no, I was wrong. So it was after the hangman tree. It was a longer encounter. It was in the middle of a storm.
Yeah.
And what was it?
Let me consult my book.
We're usually drunk, so sometimes we forget exactly what happened. I just know I killed them, and I thought it was with the hangman tree.
It says TPK lightning storm. There was a.
It was lightning elementals.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds.
Yeah,
I didn't even write it down. I just I'm dead. Whatever.
All right, so okay, Wilford Brimley pulls you out of the lightning storm, and rushes you to safety. How am I going to do this? Because again, I was expecting one of our other players to be here.
She could be here. Just NPC her.
I don't like doing that. I really don't like doing that. I'm in the same boat as Ryan. I don't like my NPCs to be to have like the fact that Wilford saved your asses is a little out of character for me. But again, otherwise, yeah,
We wouldn't have been able to play today.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
We would have figured something out, but
Yeah.
yeah.
The Weeby Goblins 4.
Oh yeah, he's got it. I want to play that. I remember when we played the Weeby Goblins 1, and that was one of my favorite games.
We skipped.
I think we skipped 3, or maybe we skipped 2.
I think 3. One of them. Yeah. The second one wasn't as good as the first.
Yeah. The first one we had a blast on.
It's a free download too. We could play it anytime.
No.
We don't need the book, although the book is super cool, and the print is amazing. I can't believe how the colors are really eye-catching on that
Did
cover.
jack off to it?
Maybe
Oh wait,
to the playground cover, not the goblin.
What?
have you seen this?
Oh yeah, this is the someone is triggered button. Hit this button and stop talking about what we're talking about.
It means you're uncomfortable about this subject. But I think we should have a second card that's a triple X, which is you need to take that to the next level.
Yeah, dude.
Wait. Why do we have an X card?
It's like if someone's
because
playing.
because
John
it's
Wick
a
is a big advocate of it.
There's,
Who?
John Wick,
Who?
7C.
He's the guy that's
he's
got
a-
the hat that poked his head in.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, he's a famous game designer apparently. I don't really know him. Sorry, John, if you're watching.
If you're right there.
Sorry, John.
Okay,
You
well,
seem very important, and I'll respect your wish. So this is in case we have a bunch of strangers here that might get triggered by something we say.
Right.
We
So
would
they
just-
hold up the card?
They hold the card.
Well, it's supposed to be at the table. So like you bring a bunch of strangers to the table and you start doing stuff and we're going to make a story all about rape. No, you're not.
Okay, gotcha.
Let's go on.
Yeah. We're usually on that level, on that line.
but
I
what
like
would
your
be
triple
on
X
that line? That line has been passed
Yeah,
and crossed.
we're way. But then we have the triple X button. We should. Yeah, that's what we need.
Maybe we should just close the door. Maybe we should just close the door.
John, John, if you're watching this, I'm sorry.
Triple X button on the door.
No, I'm just kidding. I mean, you don't need to close the door. Seriously.
We want to welcome people.
Yeah, we want to welcome people, but I mean, we are here in battle, and fuck it all.
We are an adult podcast.
Yeah.
Yes.
One of my favorite sayings is they might not approve of us, but we approve of them. So.
We're adolescent adults. Does that count?
Okay, all being an adult is just you're a grown-up kid that has to pay taxes, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Come on, I shouldn't even be enjoying my sippy cup right now. I'm breaking several laws right now.
You are.
Oh, you can
I'm
have
gonna call
water.
the adult
You can have water
police.
on stage. I don't know what you're talking about. That's enough.
There's all the adults that are currently.
That was a drink.
Triple X.
Take that to the next level, please.
I spilled my goldfish. No.
Right out of my ass. That's how you take it to the next level.
You okay?
No.
Okay.
What is it anyway?
Water.
Fire water.
From Mexico.
I can smell it from here. Clearly water.
Yep. Yes.
The finest water.
We didn't do that here. You guys are watching live. You better not say anything. All right.
It's canal water.
Well,
It gives a little, it's got a punch to it, you know.
that's why I can smell it.
Yeah.
Wow, there's some wigglers in there.
So what is our barnacle's name?
Oh, Atifeh.
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 Not
I don't have her stats yet. So.
Okay. All right. Then. All right.
Atifeh's an oracle.
Yeah.
Maybe she can restaurant.
No. Shut the fuck up. I've got this planned out. All right. However, this is going to be a little rougher without. Okay. Okay. She's an oracle, so she's got high charisma. Please put a couple points into diplomacy, and
I got you covered.
here we go.
All right, we're going.
We're going. Atifeh, what the fuck are you doing? What's going on? Where are you at? What do you usually do on a day-to-day basis?
So she's a grifter, and she's trying to kind of procure like magical information for her tribe.
Okay, for her tribe. Okay.
Yeah.
So you are you in a city right now? Are you in so you're trying to swindle something? So you're trying to get into a library? What are you doing?
That would be her thing. She would want to, she's just always on the lookout for something interesting and magical. She's
So what are you doing right now, though? It's late at night.
Late at night.
Okay. What you are in the backcountry of Ustalov. You could be trying to get into a crypt. You could be there. Maybe there's a reclusive library or tower. What would your character be doing right now?
She would probably try to procure as much information. Usually in the taverns, like
okay. So she's in some tavern.
Yeah.
Okay. So she's in some tavern. And her name again was
Atifeh.
Atifeh.
Yeah.
All right.
She's one of our custom races, a Cartesian. They're known as the Lords of the Desert.
Gotcha.
And they're very kind of nomadic and reclusive. Normally they are kind of hidden to the deeper depths of the desert because their race was overhunted for their magical horns.
Gotcha.
Horns? Like unicorns?
So a lot like
Yeah.
a tiefling.
Tiefling. They look more like deer or antelopes. They're
But with like a
yeah, it's like an obsidian dagger on their head.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
No, she's cute.
I have a full print somewhere. I can pull it up on my laptop.
So
Can you guys see?
Yep.
She's the one on the
Far right.
right?
Yep.
Don't you think about it.
So just so you know, one of the running, I would say gags, running, or Kelly would say annoyances, is that one of our other characters plays swapped gender. Kelly R plays running man, and every once in a while I forget the gender. I've gotten better at it, but then she hasn't been playing as much recently. So, so I will try to remember your gender, and I'll try to.
Oh, in our games, we just treat them as characters, and we're just describing what's happening in the context.
Okay, well, anyway,
It's so hard for us. Like we try to do that too, but a lot of times we're like,
He does.
I'm so used to it. Most of our crew,
I mean,
we swap NPCs, and we're you gotta go really full head with it's collective storytelling.
we'll relax the throat and go.
here we go. I'm touching the
I was going there. I was going there. Give me a moment.
Yeah.
We will go full head. We will
We're going
relax.
full swap.
We will relax the throat, and we will take all of the head. So we will go full head.
Yes.
thank you, Peter. We didn't have it. He was already
Yeah.
He was already there. We were the punchline.
Cartesian have this custom where they build affection by rubbing their horns together.
Together or just by themselves?
Like they sharpen their horns against each other. Real antelope do this, but that's like a trust exercise.
Oh, really?
And they sharpen their horns.
Oh, me and Scott do something similar with that. Yeah. Double bladed.
Oh yeah, sharp on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Top and bottom.
Oh, I don't even know how that works, but yeah.
Flat. I use a book.
All right.
So Atifeh,
Big Tom.
you've been at this tavern for a little while now, trying to figure out. You've heard rumors that there is a monastery somewhere in these hills of Yuslav, but Yuslav is a dark country, and there's a lot of rumors, there's a lot of gossip, and trying to sift through the truth, trying to sift through all the gossip to find the truth can be a little difficult sometimes. So you've been at this tavern working the locals for quite some while, and it doesn't help that your appearance is a little odd, and they've taken a little while to warm up to, but you think you've finally gotten them to the point where they are telling you more truth in the story, and well, even willing to talk to you. However, the process of getting to this point has required a lot of drinks and a lot of loosening of tongues, and you've been buying rounds and rounds and rounds at this tavern, and also drinking rounds and rounds and rounds. Give me a Constitution check.
Absolutely. Okay.
I will give you a D20 if you need one.
No, I got it.
He was still doing his stuff.
I
Yeah.
don't care.
He just gave himself lots of constitution.
No.
Constitution check.
So they get a pretty high con bonus.
So yeah, give me a
It was Attila or Attila?
Atifeh.
Atifeh.
Yeah.
Oh, I was wrong.
Like tiefling, teeth.
yeah. So give me a tough thumping check.
Yep.
Tub thumping?
Okay, that was on paper.
He's
Like a 90s, right?
Yeah.
he's drinking the night away.
Oh, you crit your 90s reference.
Yeah.
Check.
Well, he's purple like the cover, too.
Like
Remember
what?
the purple of Chumbawamba's album?
I don't remember that.
So that is 16 plus 8, 24.
Okay, yeah. You're good, but you need to relieve the bladder. I mean, it's filled up. So you stumble outside. Not so much stumble, but I mean, you make your way outside. You manage to. There are a couple times your legs kind of forget what they're doing, but you're good. I don't think anybody noticed. As you're making your way to the toilet. Well, no,
Outhouse?
Outhouse. Thank you.
Yeah.
As it's early, and I haven't had, and the water hasn't taken effect, so I'm still working on my vocabulary. As you're making your way to Outhouse, a mist is rolling around you. It's useless. Mists are normal. As you get to the outhouse, though, the mist is what it was just like a little faint. It's grown thick.
What did someone eat?
It's just rolling out of the outhouse.
It's like a rocket ship taking off.
Soon, the mist. It's almost like cobwebs, and and as you're starting to get worried about it, the cobwebs become thick and cloying and even sweet as they start to. It gets in your mouth, but it's sweet and it melts and it's really odd. Give me whatever check you want to do to figure out what's your reaction to this.
She's just mystified. She's never encountered anything like this. She's just kind of like.
Not many people have.
It's tasty, but at the same time, she's just kind of weirded out because she's never encountered something like this.
And it's starting to restrict your movement.
Okay, right now she's a bit panicked. Then at that point, is it restricting her movement so much so that she can't make it back to the tavern?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. What can I do?
Use your horn.
Just start checking it.
Oh, this is the end, guys. Clown style.
She's gonna cast dancing lights.
Dancing lights.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I try to illuminate.
The dance. It's like there's cotton in front of your eyes, and it tears a little bit. But the next thing you know, there is a thud.
Thud.
A thud.
A thud.
As you land, you suddenly realize you're in a stagecoach.
So she's just randomly in a stagecoach.
Randomly in a stagecoach. You're still covered a little bit in the mist, the cotton thick. It's weird, but it's starting to fall away from you. You hear the creak of the springs of the stagecoach and the rumble of the wheels. In the distance, you hear lightning. As you pull the webbing, this weird thick cotton cloth thing out of your face, you find yourself you're sitting on rich Corinthian leather, and there are 3 men here with you. 2 bleeding out badly, pale, bruised, bloodied, weapons lying around you. 1 is completely not moving at all, dead.
1 is not dead, right?
No, he's unconscious as well.
Did you go unconscious?
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't remember that. I thought you were still up.
No.
No. Okay. 3 messed up dudes in the back of the stagecoach.
There is a moment of disorientation, and the stagecoach rumbles to a stop. You hear what sounds like a thud, as if maybe the driver has fallen off.
Oh, wow. So does the stagecoach come to a halt, or is it still going?
No, it's come to a halt.
It's come to a halt.
Okay.
Okay.
Train better.
Is the door locked? Atifeh's going to just look around. Can she make a heal check to see the status of the 2 men?
Roll Doug Hauser.
Heelhauser? Okay.
What's the bonus to Andy Hazard?
It's a 6 and
Oh. It's not a big
18.
18.
Now we're talking.
I think I don't know if you're stable.
Negative
No, I
1.
thought he was.
Okay.
I thought he stabilized.
2 of them are stable, but badly wounded. Another one looks like he's been struck by lightning multiple times. He's singed. He is just gone.
Okay. So she's going to feel around and check her stuff, and she's going to pull out her wand of Cure Light Wounds and
It's
see.
sticky, but
It's
yeah.
sticky.
Yeah.
Okay. She kind of feels disgusted, but she's going to power through it anyway. And she's going to tap the still alive man and try and get him back to resuscitate.
There are 2 men. One is a big, burly, lumberjack-looking fellow.
Yeah, let us describe.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Let's get you guys in here.
Yeah. So, one's a big hillbilly kind of guy. He's wearing plate armor that seems to be fashioned with nipples, like 6 nipples on the front, like a pig, and with a pig helmet. And if I step outside of that situation, I'm playing a character called Turner D. Whittle, who's like a good old boy. He's actually, he doesn't believe in magic at all. He thinks it's like just, he doesn't believe in magic at all. However, he also happens to be a cleric, and the way he justifies this is because he is casting, he's like throwing powders and tinctures and stuff that his grandparents gave him. It's like he feels like it's keeping, he doesn't think there's magic connected to it at all. It's just powders and
It's pretty much on Grandpa's old recipes.
Yeah.
For food.
Yeah.
So he thinks it's like food, right? Or
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, this spice will cure that, and that tea will cure this, and
It's science and medicine. It's explainable.
yeah, exactly. It's rational. It's rational. Doesn't believe in magic. Anytime he sees something magical, it's like he doesn't really see it. Like he pretends it doesn't exist, or his brain rationalizes it. So.
The other guy is he's a human. He's male. He's older, maybe late 50s. He's got a top hat that's kind of still singed and like smoking, and he's got a cigarette still hanging out of the side of his mouth. He looks kind of frail but built up with layers of clothing. He's got like a dark undercoat followed by like a trench coat on top of it, and he looks kind of like a little more frail and a little more bulked up. Yeah. Yes.
and I play Sir Alistair Crane, the Widowmaker. He's the guy that is dead, laying in front of you. He also wears a trench coat, because trench coats are awesome. He's you also see a pistol sitting next to him. It actually can't get too far because he has a weapon cord connected to it. And he's also older, and he, I don't know how else to describe his dead body.
It's sexy.
Ooh, it's very sexy. He might have an after-death boner.
Oh. Is it smoking? Can I roll?
Roll for rigor mortis.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, rolled an 18. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, that's rock hard. It's there.
Bust right out of my pants.
You're looking for the other gun. Yeah, that's not a good. So, yeah, do you need to roll a necrophilia check? Are you turned on? Or like...
I don't know. What would you say? Do you 100?
Yeah, right, yeah.
I'm gonna give you a 10% chance.
Oh,
wow,
that's
that's
generous.
generous.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's see.
They're like, well, that's a better chance than that in a while.
20. So
Oh.
just above. Nope.
That's a D8.
D100 and then D8. So I mean D10. This
Oh,
is
is
D10.
it a 10?
Yeah.
Okay, so it looked like a
Yeah. It's 2 10s. So D100.
I missaw. I'm sorry.
Time for new glasses, nerd.
Alistair Crane, the Widowmaker, has been with the party for many, 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 many years. Right?
I think you're, besides, no, yeah, you are the last remaining, I think.
Original?
Yeah. Yeah.
For years.
Well, we started Carrion Crown with him, right?
So she step-sides your boner.
So who would
Necro
you
boner.
poke with your wand?
I'm dead.
Yeah, you're dead, not you. Your character.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
His character's name is Sazerac.
Yeah.
Sazerac.
But yeah, just so you, yeah, and that, the outside, the, yeah, he's Sazerac. He's
So,
okay. All right, I'll wait. I'll interact.
yeah. So, okay, roll healing.
Yeah. So that is going to be 1d8 plus the caster level, which is 1.
Yeah.
7. Heal you back for 7.
All right. It doesn't go to 0 and then heal, right, in Pathfinder?
No, it does
So
not.
I'm still unconscious.
You're still unconscious.
Well, you're-
Are you stable?
10.
No, she's
Yeah, as he was stable, even if he wasn't stable, as soon as there's healing involved, he becomes stable.
stable. Gotcha. But he's still just unconscious and
Yeah.
below health.
Yeah, he moans a little bit.
She's just gonna be like, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Alright.
Do it again?
Yeah,
Do it again.
Roll
There
it.
you
4.
Whoa! What the fuck?
Oh, you hurt. You hurt. Everything aches. It's like you've been working out, but it's worse. Your muscles are sore. It aches. There's a stench of just burnt everything in your nostrils, primarily because your hair's been burnt up. Like even your hair nostrils.
And I'm all burnt. I'm probably still smoking.
Yeah.
Someone cooking s'mores. What the hell's going on?
And there's a hot chick with a huge raging head boner standing over you.
She blue?
It's blue, yeah. Here, do you want the... Yeah.
Purple? Yeah, she's purple.
Purple. Oh. What? Who are you? Where am I? Wait, I know where I am. I'm in Wilford Brimley's stagecoach. But who are you?
Atifeh's gonna glare at you angrily, and she's just gonna be like, who are you to summon me here? There's this mysterious mist that carried me here. What is this strange magic?
I don't, I was out. I don't know. Someone else might have summoned you here. How did you get here? Where were you? Where are we? I have a lot of questions.
Atifeh goes on to explain how she was like tearing it up at a tavern. You know, what's the name of the town?
It really didn't really have a town.
Okay,
but you were out. You were in the backcountry of Uslav.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, well that makes sense. Then Wilford Brimley probably just picked you up accidentally or purposefully.
Who is this Wolford Brimley? She asks, kind of like craning her head, being all like, "What the hell's going on here?"
It's a long story. He's a magical stagecoach driver. That's all you need to know.
And she's then gonna like go on to kind of describe the scene back to you and be like, who are your friends and how did you get in this miserable state?
The last thing I remember is we were fighting a fucking lightning storm. And I kept trying to stab it with this rapier, and it didn't work. Because it's a lightning storm.
Did Dave go out there to tell him to be quiet?
No, it's just... We're being vulgar, so he's... Oh, it's gonna get worse.
Is that why you guys have the X card?
Wait, what happened?
No, the
Okay.
triple X card.
Yeah.
I'm just,
Triple X card.
I'm just I hear people talking, so I thought
Oh, okay.
it's just for noise. I'm gonna actually get some more.
Told you.
Oh, you're right.
You're right.
Yeah. It's all for preserving the integrity of the podcast.
Yes.
That sounded.
We keep averaging about 3 viewers.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. People do care.
I'm going to crawl over to my colleagues, and I'm going to pour a potion into Turner's mouth. And
You're not going to grieve for Sir Alistair Crane?
well, this guy looks like he's salvageable.
Triage is a dirty business.
Yeah.
You can't triage your friends for this.
All right,
Well, you're all
so
okay, I guess.
Turner D. Whittle, you're going to take receive.
No, you take that healing.
You're going to receive
hard.
16 points of healing.
What in tarnished? Let me at him. I'm gonna get him.
It's all right. There's some weird purple woman in our stagecoach, but everything else is fine. Except for the fact that Sir Alistair Crane is also dead.
Oh no!
So fine might not have been the right word to use.
I kind of lost my memory here. We was in a lightning storm or something,
Yeah.
and lightning struck all of us.
Yeah. Something like that. It hurt.
Jeez, my uncle went that way. It's a bad way to go.
I'm going to go over and see if there's anything I can do about Sir Alistair Crane.
He's got a huge
Oh.
boner going on right now.
Is that what it means to bring you back? We've all got to take turns giving him CPR this way.
I think I know what needs to happen. Well,
All his life energy is built up here.
you just gotta block it.
I don't have the skills to bring someone back.
Do I?
Well, you are still in the carriage. It's silent outside.
Oh yeah, we should probably find out where we are.
But we stopped moving.
There might be a vampire outside. A
It's
spirit from beyond says.
it's definitely cramped in here with. I mean, you guys are starting to move around, but
With his
you-
boner.
yeah.
Taking up at least a good
All right,
3 inches.
You say, well, I don't know. Just make sure that this purple woman doesn't do anything funny.
Come on in.
Come on in.
How you doing?
Hello.
Hi, stranger.
Oh.
Oh, he just wants candy.
We gotta
take
move the
candy.
candy down another
That's all right.
level.
I'm in the middle of a game.
We gotta entice you down closer.
We have the candy van of podcasts.
Free candy?
Yeah, come and have some candy.
Hey, if you stay, you get a free bike. Just kidding. You'll just get
Molested.
offended. Bring him down farther.
Yeah.
Yeah, make him come get it.
Just put like a real enticing candy here with a card on top of it.
That's actually smart. I should probably do that.
Cards and candies.
Cards and candies.
I just pretty much figured we were just gonna have a game with ourselves and
Yeah.
Like I do every night.
You win though. That's what matters.
No, sometimes I
You don't really? No.
Sometimes he hasn't eaten enough beans.
Sometimes,
He hasn't had enough Del Taco.
Okay.
Wow.
sometimes I break a vein,
Oh.
bleed everywhere. That's even more sexy, but it hurts.
Yeah. Sometimes you can't fit the whole traffic cone in.
So there's a long time joke. I'll explain the joke now of me sticking an entire traffic cone up my ass and going to the lengths of having a blacksmith create a diamond-plated traffic cone that wouldn't bend when I try to get it all the way in. So that was the traffic cone joke for you. People
It's probably part of our dream game.
For
I
you
forget.
3, now 2, now 1 viewer.
Yeah.
I swear to God, as soon as you said that. Oh my God.
They all bailed.
Why did you say that? Literally, as soon as you said it, that's exactly what happened.
They're probably at work.
Let's say that to ourselves. They're probably at work. They want to listen to it, but they can't.
Just saving it for later.
Oh my God, as soon as you said that, holy crap, it just happened.
Well, oh well.
I call it as I see it.
Now we can have our game.
Your incredible predictive powers.
No, I think we have a niche that.
We like to fill repeatedly, sometimes without lube.
Yeah, we don't need to play for every audience. We have a very particular audience that
Which
loves
is ourselves.
traffic cones. Just us.
Yeah.
Not true. We just breached 500,000 downloads.
Whoa,
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
that's crazy.
Actually, if that would probably be better.
I will add you.
What's
I
so
just so
It's,
Yeah.
it's such a
Fastest way to get to me is facebook.com/platinum-spartan.
Platinum Spartan.
Yeah.
Spartan.
Spartan isn't either Greek soldiers or Master Chief.
I
I
mean,
mean, it's
we only
great.
have, I don't know, no offense to Beer and Battle listeners, I've never friended in the listeners because I try to keep my Facebook.
because you're an elitist.
Well, no, I try to keep my Facebook kind of tight and like controlled. So, but
Like my butthole.
They say reasonably a human being can only keep like an active friend circle of about less than 300 people.
yeah.
That's not true.
You have 630 friends on Facebook, so how do you explain
Yeah.
I professional. I'm also really bad at saying no.
that? You're
I'm
a professional friend.
Professional
I'm
friend.
gonna friend you so hard. Who wants to get friended?
I also move around a lot. That's my problem. Like,
It's okay. Yeah, I like to be tied down.
What was your?
if you ask really nicely in this game, she might oblige.
Hey now.
We
haven't done,
I got to.
Platinum
Spartan. One
Player versus player sex. We have done player versus GM sex once.
That was awkward.
That turned out really awkward. Me and Peter were the ones that enjoyed it because it was us doing it.
Do you ever watch Community?
I have.
Occasionally.
Do you see the D&D episode?
Yes.
I think I did, yeah.
Yeah, I remember when Abed and Emily do the whole RP thing with the Elven Maiden.
No.
Oh,
Man,
It's been a while.
I remember I liked it. Sorry, I don't really remember much of that episode.
that episode is just gold.
Well, I remember like whatever. I remember the what's his face? Who's a really popular comedian in it?
Uh,
Chevy Chase.
Chevy
Yeah,
Chase,
he
yeah.
went and he found like the crazy books, and he knew all the spells and.
Freaking gets the Arcanum and brings in that giant red dragon to kill everyone.
Yeah, it was badass actually. I really liked it. That's what I remember the story. I don't actually remember like the
moments.
fluff
Yeah.
part.
Oh. Okay, so
Yes.
you're in the carriage. Two of them are, these two are back. What are you guys doing?
I'm going to peek outside. I want to see where Wilford Brimley is.
You look outside, and Wilford Brimley is on the ground.
Oh, no.
There's a faint mist surrounding him.
Oh. I run to his aid.
He's
Is it squarely night at this
yes,
point? Okay.
yes,
Can I identify the mist?
absolutely. Give me a carnival check.
Oh. Well,
He was serious about the cotton candy. I realized.
I'll use
Do you have any carny knowledge?
I'll use my inspiration
All right.
to roll a d8 to add to my check.
A confection check would work as well.
Oh, okay. Well, I got that. It would still be a 25.
25. You realize the mist is spun melted sugar. That's emanating from Wilford Brimley.
So he's
Does it come from his
losing it?
butt, like
Or-
like a spider?
No, it's more like it's like he's sweating it, almost. Like it's coming from his very pores.
So it's like flowing out?
Yeah,
Or,
yeah.
or is it just getting sticky? And like,
Get that back in there. I don't know what to do with this.
It's very sticky, and as it comes in contact with your hands, it kind of melts a little bit, and it's a little odd.
A little?
Yeah.
Spellcraft check.
Yeah, go for it.
30.
30?
There we go.
Yeah.
You know that when some mystical beings are close to the verge of death, their essence seems to leak out, but you are unfamiliar with exactly what this being is.
Knowledge plane check.
Knowledge Vampire. Give me a 1970s. We're gonna have to go Planet of Ewoks check. Yeah.
Endor check.
No. Ewoks aren't on here.
Oh, no.
Well, but no. Wilfred Brimley played the grandfather on that. So this is DC 35.
Oh, that's right, on Battle of Endor.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
This is the TV.
This is like obscure check.
Star Wars.
I mean, 30 was pretty good, but I'm looking for like 35s. And,
All right.
So, knowledge plane check or no?
Even like with 30, I mean, I gave you pretty much. Well, yeah, that's all I'm going to give you.
Okay, fair enough.
Wilford reaches up, holding his like, I tried. I reached out. I think you're alive.
We're alive.
She was the only one I could find nearby. I don't know where Brunnen is. Where's Brunnen? I tried to find Brunnen. I hope she can help. And as he lets go, his fingers turn into a sweet mist that spins about, gets caught in your beard a little bit before flowing out and catching in the grass and melting down in the night dew.
You ever seen The Stuff?
No.
Okay, it's just a super obscure movie about whipped cream that turns out to be parasitic aliens. Is this kind of like that?
I was hoping he would just turn into like different pieces of candy, like his hands are like Twizzlers. And
I would think he'd shrink into rock candy. Like,
Oh.
If you haven't seen it, go check out The Stuff. It's like this super
No,
super
he went
cult
out like
classic.
Yoda. This is proper.
No, he did it well. I was trying to cheapen the moment.
Yeah. No!
I hear it and I poke my head out.
No, what? Everyone's gone. Yeah. What about Kit and Kat? Are they still there?
They're gone.
They're gone too?
Did they turn chocolate?
They melt.
Do they have wafers?
No, Kit and Kat are still there.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, they are.
Yeah.
You just said they were gone.
I lied.
Peter, you said they're gone.
He's gone. Well,
You're toying with my emotions.
damn. That sucks.
You know how to drive?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
From everyone?
Yeah. If you're outside.
29.
29?
Can I look from beyond the grate? I'm the ghost that I have to hunt.
28.
He's stuck in a door.
28 on perception.
There is, you see in the distance, not too far away from you, there is a fire, small campfire, and after Sazrak's scream, there's some commotion around that fire, and there's some glint of steel, and several large forms block said fire.
Turner,
Yeah.
get ready in case there's trouble. I'm gonna. Can you do any sort of
I might be
ground
able to,
spices healing?
let me see what I got left. And I'm rummaging around. I kind of was, while you were out there, I was rummaging to see if I could
Bring someone back to life.
What's your name?
Atifeh, she says, who are you?
I'm Sazerac, and I'd like to get to know you better. I mean, not sexually, but maybe sexually. But right now, it looks like we have to prepare for a possible fight.
We really could use this guy here. He's the muscle.
But as you see, he's kind of burned right now.
Right now I'm only love muscle bland.
His body may die, but his boner will live forever.
I do have some channels left, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
I'm going to channel positive energy.
I'm gonna keep an eye on the gathering people. How far out are they?
I would say they are maybe 65 to 80 yards. They're ways out, but not like terribly far.
Okay.
The only reason they're it's dark, and your scream of morning.
Yeah.
Your
Battle cry?
no,
Death cry.
no,
Death mourn?
no. I'm thinking like point blank.
Point Break.
Yeah, point break. Yeah,
Yeah.
that.
How about you bad boys too? That it isn't Point Break where you shoot stuff in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of what I did, but with my sword, I just stabbed the air a bunch.
No! You could just get my gun.
Oh yeah.
I'm not using it. Grab it though, you'd be stuck in my hand.
25 health.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. How was that 1? So that's more than 1.
Atifeh, are you doing anything?
Yeah, she's going to use her Oracle Revelation guiding star, and she's going to try to ascertain their location.
You are in the deep country of Verlick. It's hard exactly to get the precise precision, the precise location. It's like something is masking the area, and you know kind of where you are, but it's like knowing you're in deep shit, but not knowing where exactly in the toilet bowl you're lying.
Yeah. Third reference. That's great.
Hit the triple X, please.
You're on Ryan's face.
That's nice.
One of my handles on the internet is toilet face. So that was the reference.
Because you use
Normally-
space as a toilet.
Normally she's quite a flirt, but like the impromptuness of this, it catches her off guard.
Yep. And I'm dead anyway, so I wouldn't be able to put that.
We can weaken and Bernie's you.
Get some ropes and carry in between.
Roll for a week in a birdie on surround screen. He crits.
Yeah, shit.
Weekend of Bernie's is amazing.
All right. So I have one
Who
more.
goes there?
Oh.
Who?
Is that Wolf of Brimley?
That's is that the darkness?
Yes, that is the darkness.
Someone's the darkness. We mean no harm. I don't even know where we are.
Cast magic missile of the darkness.
Yeah, we all got struck by lightning here. We're hurting pretty bad.
The light is dim where you are. However, suddenly, you see 4 knights approach that burst into radiance, almost like the shining sun. Light just emanates from them.
Their whole
Like yeah. It's very holy, very powerful. They're wielding bastard swords. They're in full plate. They look battle hardened and grisly. One, definitely even older than the two of you, steps forward, sword drawn, ready to strike you down. What is your business in these lands?
Our stagecoach driver just passed, and we're stuck, and we're wounded, and we have dying in our carriage.
Diplomacy or bluff check?
That was diplomacy.
Diplomacy, all right.
Yeah, that wasn't.
I think you answered his question now.
You're not helping.
A bunch of shit happened to us.
32.
I'm like, you don't answer his question. I just jump on their side.
Yeah, you start stepping over to the.
Oh no.
Hang on, Atifeh, are they all into the carriage?
Yeah.
Okay, so Atifeh, you're there too.
Yeah. So she's just kind of like bewildered at these knights. Are they in full plate?
Yes, they are in full plate.
Full plate. And so she's just going to kind of like sit down on the stagecoach and kind of like just kick her feet and just be as innocuous as possible.
The silver-faced leader of your lowers his sword a little bit. These are not safe lands to be traveling through. You say your stagecoach. It looks like you have been in battle, and you say your driver is dead.
Yes. He got struck by lightning, and he's in the back of the carriage now. We're trying to help him.
No, you said the driver's dead.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I thought you didn't.
I'm not going to tell him that a driver melted away into cotton candy.
My driver's actually a grandpa. You didn't know what that is.
Actually, part of his on the tiefling.
Oh, yeah.
You can taste them.
You need to leave this area immediately. There's a powerful presence that hungers for flesh. And while travelers are rare enough, recent smoke on the horizon points to some dead presence.
It's me. We just got done fighting dead presents. Not like presents, like you get presents to people.
Who's giving you a dead present? My uncle gave me a dead raccoon once, but it wasn't mounted. It had horns, though.
Enough!
So, where is it safe that we can get to? Can you help us?
Give me another diplomacy check. When they first approached, they were hostile.
Yeah.
You managed to shift them
Okay.
to not hostile, to unfriendly.
Okay.
Do they seem good or evil? Do I know if they look like?
Give me a religion check.
Okay, go for it first.
Can Atifeh cast Detect Magic?
As you begin to cast and glares at you strongly.
8? I don't have
You
any.
don't have religion?
No.
They
Why?
seem familiar. Something about them is familiar, but you have no idea why.
I know.
Y'all remind me of my grandpappy. Did you know Derner V. Piddle? I don't know. I need to come up with a name for his grandpa.
That sounds good.
Derner. His name is Derner, and y'all just kind of.
They look like our friend Brunin, right?
Oh yeah, like Brunin.
They're wearing the same garb and symbols as Brunin does.
Oh wow, y'all are good people. You're good
If
folk.
only Brunin was here.
Right?
You know, they're good folk.
Right. Yes.
So we're on a quest, a mission to what are we doing again?
Who wants to roll diplomacy?
I did. It was a 23.
23?
Yeah.
Plus 5
Uh-huh.
because of that. Because presence of a paladin or cleric of a good aligned deity.
Yeah.
My grandma was great. She was very good.
So that meets the DC of 28.
Oh, exactly. Wow. Yes.
They lower their swords alone. This area is not safe. Come to our fire for the time being. You can relax there, but once you're recovered, you must be on your way.
Turner, help me with the body of the
Yeah.
Widowmaker.
Yeah, if they run out of lumber, we can throw them in the fire.
That wasn't what I was saying.
Oh.
And actually, can you get the body and then I'll lead the horses?
Yeah, I got him.
I'm gonna try to
He
pull them
ain't
off
heavy.
the road.
Kid and Cat are sullen. They seem they're despondent. They're slow to respond, and they're usually very quick and light on their feet. But something's wrong. Maybe the fact that Wilfred Brimley just died. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I don't know. I don't have any candy to feed them,
Okay.
but I'll see what I can get.
Can't you alchemize some candy?
I might be able to. I might be able to make like, I don't know what it would be, like sugar water.
You come to the campsite just a little ways away. There is a woman staked to the ground
Like
at the side of the camp.
staked like through her hands, or stakes
Um,
like with ropes?
Chains. She is chained to the ground, but stakes spread.
Clothed?
No.
She's naked.
Yes.
This seems a little bit disconcerting right here.
Yeah, what's going on there? Are you into this lady?
She's possessed. And one of the knights points out, look at her eyes. Look at the flames of hell.
Oh, I'm looking at her eyes.
In the light at first it was hard to see, but there is a yellow mist that seems to surround the woman. Her eyes burn with a faint yellow fire, and a sulphurous smoke seems to emanate from her.
Can't y'all fix her with some spice? Let me see what I got.
Is there an exorcism spell?
I think there is.
So I could use some exorcism.
One of the knights puts his hand on her chest. Hold, sir.
Hold, okay. I swore I had some
If
spice.
perhaps you had a spell or means to exorcise the demon from this witch, yes, we would be most grateful. However, I don't know if you and your friend here are in the state needed to perform such a task.
I could use some rest. He could use eternal rest.
I'm already getting it.
Do you have any healers at this camp that can help him?
Alas, our powers, we are followers of Ayamide. We are just paladins, and we do not have the abilities to bring back those who have fallen in battle. Yes.
I need a...
You need to rest, but yeah,
Rest.
you can pull it off. However, I would keep watch and perhaps tie the body down while we rest. These are unhallowed lands, and the dead are not known to rest for long.
Okay.
If you
Can you guys get me naked like her?
Better get some change on this one.
unless you plan on trying to bring him back to this world, I would suggest disposing of the body quickly before he returns, and not as his usual, as his old self. But please, sit,
I'll grab some ropes from the
relax.
stagecoach and we'll do that.
I am Sir Garvis Karst. This is my troop.
Sir Garvis Karst?
Yes, Miras, Philip, and Anka. Miras is a large man with a drooping mustache. Philip has long blonde hair, and silent brooding, he nods when his name is mentioned. Anka is a calmly young, raven-haired woman. She smiles at you, but the scar down her cheek mars it a little. These are, they tell you that they are of an order sworn to protect these lands and to keep the undead at bay. There are great horrors in this land, and their order is based out of a citadel to the south, and frequently sends patrols into this area to keep the ancient servants of the Whispering Tyrant at bay and in check. But even with their frequent patrols and expeditions, there is still great evil in this land.
We have seen some of this great evil. And we know of the Whisper Tyrant.
So are we worried about him coming back?
Right, yeah, that's why we're gonna tie him down.
But if he comes back, with my spices can still bring him back, you think?
Well, maybe we'll kill him again. He's not gonna get more dead, right?
That's true. All right, you're right. You're right.
I think that would be more dead. You killed me twice.
Yeah?
That's twice the dead.
Okay.
That was 100% more dead.
But ultimately, you'll still be alive.
Uh-huh. Well, hopefully he just won't come back and there won't be a problem.
That's true. Maybe I could. I got an idea. I got some powder here, and it's a holy powder. It's like a sanctuary or something like that. And I'll put it around him and keep the bad spirits at bay.
To sanctify the ground.
Something like that. I'm talking to a dead guy now.
Protection.
Dead man talk.
Which one is it?
Sanctuary?
I think it's called sanctuary.
There's also, I think, protection from good and evil might help. So I think you can put that on the ground.
Yeah.
Are you singing Christmas songs?
Yeah.
Dave,
You're the worst Jew.
don't be afraid.
They're catchy.
You can change the lyrics and make them Jewish. Dreidel spin, dreidel spin.
Yeah, that works.
All the way.
Yeah. There you go.
Sanctuary, level 1. I don't think I have a protection. This is not going to help you at all. Sanctuary is like, well, someone can't attack you, and then you cannot attack someone.
Well, you can't attack someone. How long does it last?
Oh, not long.
Yeah.
1 round per level.
Okay.
So that won't help us. But it might be, I don't know. Maybe I've got something else.
That's fine. I think rope will work.
Alright. Well, at least let me sprinkle some powder on the rope.
Sure.
Just for good measure.
Cumin. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a human.
Cumin for human.
Yes, he is.
Okay, so
Time up and sleep.
yeah, and I'll stay awake for a little bit just to make sure that the new person we met and this new group that we met aren't like gonna murder
Turn
us.
into anti-paladins.
Yeah, I trust that they're good, like good people, but like they're new, you know.
They might think we're evil.
That's true.
They might be certain that I will be coming back as a listening tyrant and then quarter me and then bury my body in different pieces of different places.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way you kill, apparently. I just
Oh.
made that up.
Okay.
No, I stole that from a vampire, sorry.
All right, so they let you rest. They before you do though, they lay on hands.
Oh my gosh. Great.
Yeah,
And
I'm going to channel again as well.
so they heal everybody to full, and then with the channeling.
Awesome. See, this is what I normally look like. I'm much hotter now. Now that I'm healed. I don't want you to get the wrong idea.
Atifeh is just gonna be like, she like looks you up and down. She's just like kind of like nodding, but at the same time, she looks around to everyone else. She's just wondering to herself, like, how the hell did she get herself in this predicament?
Yeah.
Didn't you have to go to the bathroom to start this off? I hope you went by now. Because you were going to the outhouse and then all of a sudden this happened.
Is that why your skin turned purple?
Still there?
You really got to go.
Yeah.
Whew. I've never seen one of you before. Where are you from?
Okay, so Atifeh goes on to explain that she's a Cartesian from the deepest deserts in Garund, and that she's kind of just wandering around because they kind of have like this ritual, like a walkabout. Like anybody who's going to become like a chieftain or a leader in their tribe needs to like go out and like see the world. But she's just using that as an excuse because she finds it extremely boring and she wants to see the world.
Interesting.
Well,
It's a shitty place sometimes.
Look at this guy.
Yeah.
Alright, I got candy now.
Why?
Everyone keeps eating loud candies.
I know.
It's like against the rules.
It is.
Magic circle against evil.
Oh, that'd be a good one.
It should be a priest spell. I don't know if you would get it.
However, the one you should make sure you have is raised dead.
Yeah. Resurrection. Which one do you have?
I don't have any of those.
Can you train them though?
Yeah.
I think
As a part of your school.
Yeah.
That's how it works, right? It just has to be part of your dominion or
Yeah.
what is
Domain.
it, domain.
Domain. Raised dead.
Raised dead.
I don't know how to post during battle from my phone.
Have you tried magic?
Huh?
Hit the magic button.
Page manager.
Oh, I gotta use the pages.
Yeah.
Huh? You can't just do it.
I think you need to use page manager.
Yeah. You guys are crazy.
So we've been playing D&D now for some like 45 minutes or what, an hour? That's like a record for us, I think.
Yeah,
Straight
I
D&D.
know. We didn't like stop to
This-
drink and eat.
This is all
Talk
Peter
about-
had prepared because this is usually how much we get through them. Usually it's
No. I've got a lot more prepared, but
I'm gonna make a quick break in that respect.
alright, go.
Be right back.
We're in battle.
Yeah,
And
on
you're
your
here.
post.
Yeah, we're still live streaming, so you guys want to
Okay.
Yeah.
address the audience. By the way, if you want to tag your friends, I added you all on Facebook.
Okay, cool.
Oh, publish.
Hi everyone.
I'm just gonna post a link to that.
We're gonna do Facebook stuff, so you can Facebook us back.
Paste.
I'm gonna find rules. There it is.
Streaming now.
Don't listen to it. We'll get a feedback loop.
No,
Rogues mission
my
report.
audio's
Oh look,
down.
I'm looking at myself. look at me. Look at you. What's happening?
I just posted the link.
Cool.
So
Bear
we're
Left.
at the
I think so.
Crithit convention, and we're gonna play some D&D. We just are playing some D&D, and we're taking a moment to sleep in our game.
Oh, we're going backwards. Why did it unmute my shit? Shouldn't unmute my shit.
Taking out of Pokeballs too, so I can't even collect Pokemon while we're playing.
Oh, maybe you can show me how to do the Pokeball.
You haven't collected any?
I don't know what I'm doing. No.
I've never played a Pokemon game.
I hadn't either until now. And now I've played it for 20 kilometers.
That doesn't help me.
You only measure.
That's how many eggs I've hatched worth.
All right, so show me what I'm doing here.
So you're looking for any Pokemon to pop up. I don't think there are any around.
Yeah,
But when they do, you just tap on them.
yeah, I've done that.
And then, you'll use the ball and you'll throw it at them. And try to hit them in the head and you catch them.
Got it.
And then once you do that, so you get a bunch of Pokemon, you click on the Pokeball, and you can go to your Pokemon and see what you have. So yeah, you've already gotten a few. This guy's like a leveled up version of the Pidgey. Oh yeah, and you got a Pikachu. Is that your starting one?
No,
Oh wow.
I got the Pikachu right before I came here. How was that, like Safeway or something?
Yeah, people are trying to get it. It's hard to get.
Is it?
Yeah, it can be. But yeah,
Yeah,
so
you need to go to Safeway. That's where the Pikachu's hanging out.
we went to Payway at Dana Park.
But I did power my Caterpillar up.
Oh yeah, Caterpie. Yeah, so eventually you can power them up. The more you collect, every time you get one, you get 3 candies for it. So eventually you'll have enough candy to evolve it. So this is the powering up. Is like, so you want to get them as powered as possible and then evolve it if possible.
Is it really called candy?
Yeah.
Feed them candy?
Hey, feed them candy.
Like it, kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that candy specific to that player or that?
Yeah, that creature and the evolutions of that creature.
So you can't trade Pokemon?
No.
Can you fight other people? And have
Through
them steal your?
gyms. They don't steal your thing, no. So you find gyms and you take them over for your faction.
Okay.
And so at our university, they kept getting taken over. Actually, Ben had it, and then I kicked him out and I stole it.
Oh,
And then he
nice.
stole it back from me.
I can't go in the gym yet.
Is
Yeah,
it,
you need
is
to
it at the
level
YMCA? Is it at the actual gym?
It's the statue out front.
Oh, cool.
The gym is a Pokestop.
This is Crithit, yeah?
Yeah,
Is there anything else? Just Crithit? I'm trying to hashtag it, just make sure I got the right hashtag.
I think that's right. Yeah, so you level up, and the higher level you get, the better the Pokemon you get to.
So do you just feed your Pokemon candy?
You don't even need to do that too much. You just keep collecting. You just collect and collect and collect. Get as many as possible. If you have multiples that you don't want to have an extra, you can scroll to the bottom of the Pokemon's page and you can transfer, and that'll give you one extra candy of that type.
Transfer to where?
It transfers it to the professor.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I went out to Mill Avenue last night, and there was somewhere between 2,000 and 3,000 people there.
Whoa.
They were all Pokemon.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy how popular that is, dude. I had no idea. It's only been out for a couple days.
Yeah,
right?
someone posted it at a comic book store. Hey, we're gonna go on Mill Avenue and do a crawl, and then all of a sudden it got shared and shared and shared, and there was 6,000 people interested and 2,000 people going.
Wow, that's nuts.
It's pretty crazy, man. It's a phenomenon.
Okay, phenomenon.
Yeah, no, here's I did Ingress, and I just look at it like Ingress, and I got sick and tired of Ingress, and I'm not impressed with Niantic Labs, how they manage that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree. It's built off of the base of Ingress, so
it seems like all the pictures they use for all their locations are stolen from Ingress.
No, it is. That's where they seeded Pokemon from. It's from Ingress. Yeah. This is what Mill Avenue was last night. It's these are lures that people dropped on all of the locations, so it was raining Pokemon everywhere, and
Oh wow.
it was pretty nuts.
Was it cool?
Yeah. It was fun. There was people just shouting, and it was like Comic-Con, but out on Mill Avenue.
What
People dressed up in costume.
what were they shouting?
Just their teams. Valor! And
Instinct.
Yeah. And they're make way, I'm a master coming through! I don't know, just
What are the teams?
Team Instinct, Team Mystic, and Team Valor.
And
Each
you're
one
level
is they have philosophies on how to raise Pokemon. So Instinct is always you should leave them to their nature, and there should be as little human intervention as possible. Just have the Pokemon go at each other. So they're a very live and let live type thing. And then Mystic is all about you gotta get in there, and you gotta constantly tweak everything, because Pokemon are only better when humans mess with them. And then Valor's kind of in between.
Interesting.
So it's nature versus nurture. That's the background behind it.
Which one is where you need to beat your Pokemon?
What do you mean?
Mystic.
Just beat them constantly. No, not train them. Just
Beat whale on them, Mystic.
I would be Mystic.
No. Ben's
Yeah, I'd be like, fucking Pikachu, you shit.
You just degrade
God
him.
damn it! Why didn't you kill that last Pokemon?
Uh-huh.
And I'd beat him. And he would have a really cute face. Then I'd beat his cute face.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that. I love Pokemon, even though they're fictional creatures. I couldn't. I'm that guy. I try to play video games, and I try to I should probably just kill this guy. Nah, I don't want to kill him. I should, but I don't want to.
But the three teams are constantly contesting for ground. So there are gyms. You get more resources for your team, the more ground you hold. So that's the whole point. Yeah.
Yeah.
So who's winning?
In Arizona right now, at this very moment, Valor. Valor is winning. Yeah.
Yeah. How do you know?
Their stats you can find online. If you look in your area, you'll just see there's groups on Facebook. There's a group for Instinct. There's a group for Mystic. There's a group for Valor, and everyone's just constantly it's like in real life. People are just looking for something to do, and they're also constantly chattering about what's going on and what they're doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ingress, whatever.
Yeah. All right. So
Back to the game.
Beer and battle.
You're in battle.
Did you guys link your fans
Yes.
on Facebook? Sweet.
All
We have fans.
All ones of them.
All.
listen.
They do listen.
They listen to the podcast.
All right.
I'm tied up and dead.
You wake up. Surprise!
Okay. That's a surprise. Never wait again.
the paladins have kept watch through the night. You wake up refreshed a little bit. It's cold though. There's definitely a clinging mist in the morning. The sky is gray. You can just barely make out where maybe the sun is coming up over the horizon through the clouds. Everything has a diffuse look to it. The fire is burnt low, and the only sound is, besides the paladins going about their morning business, is the growls and mutterings of the chained woman.
And Alistair Crane, who's now on. Alistair Crane's silent body.
No.
Well, overnight I mixed up a little bit of flour, a little bit of water, and
You made bread.
some secret ingredient, and it's bubbling now. Yeah, this my healing spell to raise the dead. I have to spread it over his bare chest, though, for it to really be effective.
Nice. Too bad I'm not alive for this.
Yeah.
Nice. You let the dough rise on him?
Yeah.
The sun, when he rises?
Then you crack open the crust of the bread
Oh, nice. Yeah.
and eat his heart.
Oh. Wow. That's part of it.
It's just part of how we bring him back to life.
I don't need a heart. Replace it with like some bread.
I like bread bowls.
Sir Alstran Widowmaker, you hear the voice of Brennan calling you in the distance.
Maker, I know you like when we say your full name. I want you to come back. Smell the bread in your nose. Smell the yeast bubbling over. Come on to the light.
Go to the light,
You got you got a wicked scar on your belly. Chicks are gonna love it if you live.
What can I do in this
Um,
state?
Well, do you wish to come back to the land of the living?
No, fuck it. I want to roll.
I wasted some good bread.
Just kidding. No, I'll come back. So what? Would I just be in darkness? Would I be like in heaven? Would I be in hell?
You were kind of in limbo.
Okay.
You were kind of
In between.
your spirit hadn't journeyed on.
I was like in the line to get in.
Yeah,
Like,
basically, you were in the line ride.
I thought you were
in the line for the concert. For God's concert or the devil's concert. We don't even know. Maybe the line split later on. And I had to make a choice.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to quite go into the metaphysical realm where Sir Alstran the Widowmaker is going to go when he dies. That's an entire episode in and of itself, I think.
Okay, maybe I could be in the. Isn't the river Styx full of lost souls?
Mm-hmm. Well, before you cross and the boatman takes you over.
Maybe I was talking to the boatman.
Yeah. All right, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I was talking to the boatman. I'm like, oh shit, Turner's calling me.
Base.
All right, boatman. Next time I'll have. Does he need a coin?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I take the coin and I put it back in my pocket. What the fuck? Another day, you'll get this coin. And then I turn to a jet and I fly to
Fly out of that shithole. Boats? Where I'm going, I don't need boats.
No, I don't transform to a jet. It's a biplane.
You just turn on your rocket boots, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yes.
Sir Alistair Crane should be.
A giant gun appears and I get loaded into it.
Oh,
shot.
that makes sense.
Oh, I thought you were the gun, like the transformer that turns into a gun.
Oh,
Decepticon?
Megatron.
Megatron.
yes. And I come back to the light. I don't know. How should I react if I guess I would
Your
start.
entire body, you're cold, stiff. Should have a raging boner.
Tied down. I would just start screaming as loud as I can.
Oh, we got a live one.
It's okay. Yeah, kind of.
The paladins have their swords drawn at the screaming.
No, he's our friend. He's our friend. Here, to regain your strength, start eating the bread on your chest like this.
I'll start eating the bread to regain my strength.
I feed it to you a little bit. There's a good chunk right here.
What is that? Why is this necessary? Seriously.
We thought you were going to turn all evil overnight, but you didn't, so we brought you back.
You don't have that. I was just talking to the ferryman. He was about to take me across the River of Styx.
No, my cousin's a ferryman. We don't judge.
I was talking to the ferryman, and I heard you call out, telling me about sweet bread.
Yeah.
And then I got loaded into a giant pistol and fired into the nether.
I can't believe it. This stuff really worked. We brought him back.
You did. He was dead for a long time.
I don't think he was really dead.
I was pretending. I'm actually a very good actor.
He can hold his breath for a long
He's
time.
like a frog. He can slow down his breathing and go into hibernation.
I was hibernating. After the lightning got me, I'm like, time to go to hibernate. Boy, what a long winter. Time to lay down.
All right.
Thank you,
you
Turner. Thank you, Sazerac.
2 negative levels.
Okay,
So basically everything is -2. All of your rolls -2.
that's fine. That actually might make me...
Balanced.
You got patched.
Unless we fight
I need to find
another
some water or something.
lightning.
There's a
Outside.
Yeah.
thing right
I
outside.
need some too.
They also have donuts by the check-in area.
What? Oh, is that for everyone?
Yeah, that's for everyone.
Ooh.
Wow.
Give me one, Peter.
Give me one, Scott.
All right.
We should roleplay because I haven't. I finally am now back in the game.
Yes.
Strange lady, are you staring at my chest? It's just bread. I do have a sweet scar. I don't know if you've noticed. What am I at 0 hit points?
I don't know. Let me look.
Does it say I get any hit points? If not, I think I'm still.
I think you're at 0 still.
Would I be unconscious?
Yeah, if you're 0 and you haven't been healed to 1, yes, you would be unconscious.
But I died, so I was at -17.
Yes. And you
What's
got
wrong?
healed up until 0, right?
No.
You have to cross 0 in order to be conscious.
Well, we'll have to figure that out. Because
Unless
for
you're an
whatever
orc.
reason, I just assumed resurrection would just put me at 0.
Yes, if you're
wait.
if you're properly rezzed, then yeah, you're sitting at 0. You still need to be 1 HP to be unconscious again.
This spell says a raised creature has a number of hit points equal to its current hit dice.
Okay, there you go. Then you're good. You're awake. Just
Current-
inert.
Current hit dice, so that would just be normal?
What is the hit dice?
Wait, you just got 2 negative levels, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't count 2 hit dice.
Yeah.
What,
Basically, all your rolls are at -2.
I was trying to figure out, like, was I still at -17?
How many hit points does he have?
He just read that number of hit dice is what I meant. But do we even use hit dice?
Yeah, your HD isn't how much
Okay, your
HP you have.
level is your hit dice.
Pretty much, yeah.
But he's got 2 negative levels.
I forget what I roll for my hit dice. I think it's a D8.
Sure. I don't know.
Oh, I can find it.
I got 2 donuts. I didn't want to take 3 donuts for us. Like,
Why not?
I don't know.
Yeah, I should.
Because there should be enough for everyone, basically.
So D10. So I'm normally. So I'd roll 11 D10s.
Mm-hmm. Your first one is always max. So
Does it work that way?
yeah, your first is always max, and then everyone after that you can roll for.
Where is that, right?
That's
Well,
actually
roll
how
my
you do it.
character, but I wouldn't.
Your first hit die is always max.
You're not re-rolling. Your points are the same.
I don't think you're rolling.
When you. It just said your max hit die?
It says a raised creature has a number of hit points equal to its current hit dice. So
Yeah.
yours would be like
Yeah,
11.
just same.
Or it
How
would
many
be-
hit die do you have?
It would be
total?
13, but
11 D10s.
So 11. You're at 11 HP.
that's it. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay. Sorry. When it says hit die,
You think
It counts the number of die you have, individual die. So if you have 8 D10s, if you're 8th level and you're a
So
D10,
you get
you have
8.
8 HP.
Yeah.
For
when
that
you level
reason.
up, you roll a die, so that's 1.
Yep.
Yeah. but you can get healed up.
Yeah, you're surrounded by paladins. Maybe they can help.
Nope, they're useless. Let's
All right.
go.
Well, it's
I mean,
12:40
she
already,
has
so we
she has a
probably do
wand
something.
she's willing to use
We're
if
gonna-
you ask really
We're going till
nicely.
2 o'clock?
We did a lot.
I thought we were going till 3 o'clock.
No, 2.
Oh, 2?
2 o'clock.
Peter. Jeez, man. 11 to 2.
If you guys want to keep my characters in the PC, we'll have the iconic sheet. And I can send that to you guys.
Yeah, maybe.
Just really wants to get some.
Used and abused.
No, I won't.
No, it's I don't care. I'm not there.
Oh yeah. We'll just list
Listen-
all the things that happened to your
Yeah,
character.
we'll send you updates all the time. Negative levels plus.
She's a grifter. She dances, sings, whatever she needs to do to get whatever she wants. That's what she does. So
Oh, negative levels took away my hit points? That seems
yes. You negative level means you lose. You basically pretend 2 of your levels don't exist.
Yeah, your 2 last hit dice worth of levels.
weird. Yeah, so I would still be plus 11. I just took it out right
You
now.
just said 13, and that's why I said okay. So in 2 negative levels, you would be at 11 hit die, therefore 11 HP.
Okay, got it. 11 hit points, got it.
Alright.
I'm not evil. Can we undo this?
Yes.
That bitch looks evil as fuck. We should do something about her.
She's just eye fucking right now. Like smoke rolling out of her eyeballs, staring at you.
Just floating right in his boner.
Listen, miss, I know you like the scar, but you need to calm your tits.
Alright.
I was going to look for a spell for her too.
Oh yeah,
Did
there.
you have exorcism?
Banishment.
You want to banish her?
You banished the
What I did,
evil, right?
I don't like about this app is that I can't
Dismissal
look up
spell.
other spells. I don't have this like
Yeah,
companion thing.
I agree.
I could
Give me an Arcana
Oh yeah,
or Religion check.
I got that too. I got them all.
I could pick a cleric and see all the cleric spells, but I can't. I don't have it.
31
Anyone?
for religion.
Exorcisms require some sort of dismissal spell. So, like spells like dismissal or banishment, dispel evil, are needed to remove the possessive spirits from the body. As you're looking at her, the knights are standing around. They've, as you've taken concern in this woman, they've, I wouldn't quite say that they're friendly, but they're definitely, they see that you have good intentions, despite the fact that Sir Crane is standing over with a raging boner.
No, I run away.
Did it?
I
Maybe
don't
that's
want
your
to kill.
curse.
I don't want to f
Yeah,
demons.
perma boner.
That can't be bad ever. This will never be bad.
Until you run into another door ghost.
Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, I would have to like dodge drawers and closing things.
You knock glasses off the tables. Yeah.
I guess it could be bad. I'd have to just have spare money for when I break cups and diaphragms and
Yeah, like
hips.
an armor cod piece, like
A big like spike.
it's like you wear
Maybe
like
they would have
armor
like
with
a-
plate like cod piece.
I would get it shaped like a rhino.
Oh, I like it.
I think I can do something about that. If I pour this pink liquid on my hands, and,
As you approach a moment, she hisses at you, foul smelling sulfur, and she just growls menacingly,
now,
like an animal.
yeah,
Oh.
and maybe that's just how she gets down. And I reach out and I grab her, and I say, "Be gone, foulness!"
Where do you grab her?
on the shoulders.
What do you cast?
Her shoulders are up a little.
It was dispel magic or dispel evil on
No,
this.
dispel
You
evil.
cast it on yourself, and then you have to touch the evil creature, and try to drive the creature back to its home plane. I think she's just kind of sick on the inside. You know, sometimes you need to shake it up a little.
Maybe give her a little bit of Pepto. Give her old Pepto hands.
Sounds like Turner's coming around to the understanding that the world isn't so black and white.
Pepto hands.
I have bad days too. Maybe she's just having a bad day.
Uh-huh.
This pink stuff drives the bad day out of you.
Dude, I think the battery's totally broken on this. It still says it's 100%. There's no way.
Really?
And the other day I wouldn't charge. It sat at 4% for a good 7 hours.
Yeah. If you replace the battery, you should fix that top.
I don't know. I'm asking for a new one actually. I want to get iPad mini.
I wish I could get a new one.
iPad mini's cheap. You don't think what's space get you one?
No.
They sell iPad
Why?
minis at
He won't buy
auctions.
anything for anyone. He's
Oh,
like
really?
super tight budget. Although,
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
Yeah,
sure. Come get a picture of us. We're very vain.
I don't know what I'm flashing.
yeah, I was gonna say Dr. Wendell had one and he dropped it off for IT to use just in our department, and no one
It just sits there.
it just sits there. So
Accidentally.
yeah.
If you're watching Dr. Wendell, I didn't say that.
All right, so you cast the.
I have some of these guys if you want more.
They're different. Where are you guys at?
I'm tied down, right?
No, you're up now.
You're up. You're up. This is after that.
You'll be, is this chick the Atifeh?
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to be? I found
Did you just have a female?
female.
Sure, that works. Anywhere is
Here's
fine.
paladins. Here's the person tied to the ground.
I'll be right there.
Sazerac, any for special?
Just behind you guys.
Okay.
As you lay hands on the tormented woman, her body goes rigid, and the sulfuric smoke that's pouring out of her body comes out in a gush that she gasps loudly, almost screaming. The mist is pushed away from her sharply by the balm that you've laid on her, and it coalesces into a large figure with horse legs, raven wings, and the skull of a horse for a head. He hisses at you, damn you all.
What the hell is
What
going
the hell
on?
is going on, right?
Roll for initiative.
Time to fight! Yeehaw. Still at 11 hit points. That's okay.
3.
A 3!
3.
Atifeh, you're supposed to be healthy.
I got a 9.
Hey, I don't control the dice.
Yeah, you.
Sometimes.
28?
Wow.
Glad I go first, because I don't need hit points. Watch how fast this turns bad.
Have I gotten a 0 yet for my initiative roll?
You got a -1, didn't you?
Yeah, I think you had a negative.
Yeah. What is your? Is it?
My initiative is -1.
Oh, okay. So you must have gotten a 0 at one point. You should not go.
Be brilliant.
Atifeh.
Yeah, that's Tifa. Initiatives?
28.
18.
9.
3. She was not ready for this. She didn't ask to be here.
Sarah Screen, the Widowmaker.
I'm going to take a 5-foot step back and...
What the fuck is that?
I don't say that. There's a ghost. Time to get to business. Oh, motherfucker.
Starting off right.
Yep, fucking
You
jam.
jam?
Yep.
Oh no.
You know what happened the last time you jammed? You
Uh,
died.
doesn't matter if I,
I don't know. Did clear the last jam? That's the question. The last time your gun jammed,
I'm sure I did.
Did you just try to fire through a jam?
No.
Okay.
If I say I'm doing a full action, can I change in the middle? A full attack? I was going to do a full attack. Now I want to not do a full attack. I want to use my move action to clear the jam.
You'd still have a move action, wouldn't you? Because you didn't.
Full attack is you don't move. You don't let that shit.
And you did jam on your first fire, so it wouldn't have been a full attack yet. However, you did take a 5-foot step back, which was your move action.
It's a shit. That's separate.
All
Alright, maybe it does count. Alright, whatever. It's jammed. I'm done. Next. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot. I used my lucky rabbit's foot to re-roll.
Okay.
Come on, don't jam again. Well, close. This is a. Sorry, I have to find it. This is a 16 touch.
16 touch. That is going to hit.
Okay, sweet. And then I'm going to. Fuck, minimum damage. Man, this is all not good. And that's going to hit for 13.
13.
And
Oh shit! I don't have a pencil. Can you toss me one?
I'm going to keep. I'm going to keep shooting.
Took out one of the paladins.
Keep that. Next, that's better. This is going to be a 25.
25 hits.
Okay. And that's going to hit for 16 points. And my last one, that's going to be a 16 touch.
Okay, hits.
Minimum again. Holy crap. 13 points of damage.
You fire off 3 rapid rounds. The first almost being in jam before your lucky rabbit foot changes your luck. As the bullets pass through this ghastly-looking Damon. Damon. Like
Matt Damon?
Yeah, like Matt Damon.
Damn.
The bullets explode out massive exit wounds that just seem to close up and just be little kind of pinpricks, pokes after the fact. You're not firing silver bullets, right?
No,
Okay, yeah.
they're normal. They're alchemical cartridges.
Alchemical. What's alchemical about them?
They, it's this is how you make it. Like I have to like.
Okay, but it's not like
prepare-
fire damage or something like that?
No.
Okay, alright.
It's I make an actual like a cartridge
Okay.
that I could. That's why I can do quick load.
Yeah. Alright, the paladins shift around. They go into formation as this thing comes out quickly flanking, keeping it at bay though. One of them comes to the side and actually
Rex me.
yeah, because they see that you are actually
About there.
yeah, and she actually lays on hands.
Oh, for whatever reason, I thought that was a demon attacking me. I'm like, what is they attacking? Alright, never mind.
So that's 16 health.
Okay, sweet, thanks. And this, what was her name?
That was that was Anka.
Anka?
Yeah.
Thank you, Anka. I've never met you, but I know your name. I was dead earlier when we introduced each other.
Paladins. It looks like they are getting ready to flank, and they are several of them are casting spells. Their swords burst into flame as they get ready to approach the Daemon.
Cool trick.
Sazerac.
I just quaff a.
Now's no time for drinking.
No?
Because especially because I'm out of tequila, and you're not sharing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just drink a haste pot and I study my foe.
Okay.
That's my whole trick. That's my studied combat foe.
Let's see here. 20-foot cone from the daemon. I think this is going. I think our new friend is going to be out of the cone, but I think. Yep.
That's right.
Yep. That way. So Turner and Sazerac are going to be inside of it. It pulls back. Its wings kind of goes up. Its skeleton, bony chest puffs up.
Magnificent.
Its dead horse mouth opens, and as it exhales, a swarm of black flies comes out, engulfing you in just a biting mess. Give me a reflex saving throw. Nope, you're safe because it's a 20-foot cone.
We're safe.
Yeah, so it's just these two.
25.
9.
All right, so Sazerac is going to take half.
I duck behind him. It's cold in here.
I need 2 more d6.
I'm not gonna help you, Tommy.
I'm at church, don't worry.
Oh, okay. Ooh, it's a lot.
10, 20, 5, 6, 30. The flies seem to cut through. They dig in underneath your armor, and as they hit the flesh, they just start burrowing and biting and just tearing at your flesh. As the horse-like demon steps back, it coughs a little bit, and more come out. And the flies don't dissipate, but instead they seem to gather in this entire area as they start to fly around. So they are still there.
Okay.
Turner.
I'm not going to be defeated by some flies and a horse. And I say, take this, horse face. And I lick my shoulder, which has my destructive spice.
You get
on
a
it.
mouthful of flies as well.
Okay, and I lick the other side, my ferocious spice. And I run up and attack with my great axe. 2 swings. First swing is 25.
25 hits.
And the second swing is 30.
Hits.
Okay. 2d8. Wait a second. I think I did that wrong. 36 and 8 plus 34. Bam! 70 points. That's how we do it.
No joke. So you got a muscle. I have a big battle axe swinging dude.
Your sword cuts. Oh, sorry, your axe cuts twice through the demon's sinewy flesh. The wounds seem to be closing around around your axe before it even comes out. Sure.
She's going to take a 5-foot step back behind. What was your character's name one more time?
Sazerac.
Sazerac.
He's a little bit too far. You could go behind Turner.
Well, you take a 5-foot step back.
5-foot step back, yeah. Away from the demon.
Yeah.
Damon.
Damon.
So yeah, she takes a 5-foot step back away from the daemon and is going to cast Vanish on herself.
All right. Poof.
And yeah, she disappears.
Starts creating the Widowmaker.
I'm going to keep shooting.
All right.
Fuck you, Matt Damon. Eat a dick.
This is going to be the title of this episode. Is Fuck You, Matt Damon.
Alright, this is a, ooh, look at that. You turned into a invincible. Okay, sorry. This is a number. This is a 22 touch.
22 touch hits.
Okay. I'm going to go use a grit point on this. So So already that is 15 plus 24 for the first.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot again, and this is a 21 touch.
21 touch hits.
Okay. And that is going to be for 20 points of damage.
20 points damage. Okay.
And then the last one. And this is a 17 touch.
17 touch hits.
Okay. And that'll hit for 15 points of damage.
Again, your shots ring through the quiet gray air. As the bolts pierce through the flesh, the wounds are less than you expected. Paladins circle and come in, flanking the creature, and start swinging their mighty broadswords. One connects mightily. Actually, what do you need? The others all. Sorry. Yeah, that would hit. Two connect. As the swords cut into the demon, you notice the wounds are mighty and severe and do not seem to close like the wounds that you inflicted. Sazerac.
Of course.
I don't know what I can do more damage, but I'll.
Can't you turn your sword elemental?
I turn myself elemental, but it doesn't turn my sword.
The demon seems beaten and is starting to cower a little bit.
Okay. I'll stab it.
Okay.
I'm gonna just.
You step around Turner, coming into the fray.
Flanking.
It is flanked.
Yeah. That is a 32.
32 hits.
A 34.
34 hits.
Oh, I'm sorry. 30. And a possible crits.
Okay.
That is a 30.
30 hits.
Alright, so I have 2 hits and a crit. That will do a total of, or we'll do 16, 14, and 28.
Sorry, hold on. So 16. The second was what?
14.
All right, and the third one was
28. My rapier is moving like a. Barely see it. It's moving so fast, zipping around.
Turns into a blur.
Yeah.
An alchemical blur.
A stabby blur. It's very shiny.
all right. The creature stumbles back as you poke it again. The last one drawing a deep, dark line, spilling vile black blood tainted down its chest.
Taint.
It's like a drinking game.
We all wanted him to say Icar.
I know we did. Bug module.
It's at
Like
the point
full-on
now,
Starship Troopers.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be amazing.
At this point, he hasn't said Icar in so long. Like that is definitely what's going to spill out of the Whispering Tyrant. I feel like. That's all that.
Everybody make
Say
a
that.
reflex saving throw.
Okay.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Oh yeah.
20.
Failed.
32.
Oh.
Made it.
One second.
23.
Made it.
$17.
Failed.
Damn it.
Two of you that failed. The two of you that made it don't take any damage.
Nice.
The two of you that failed. The blinding black cloud of flies has enveloped this area, and you take 21 points of damage as they continue to fly about, biting and stinging, and just basically fucking you up.
It's fucking me up.
All right, I'm gonna do Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the Palins are 1 and 6. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Is this Ladybug picnic?
You.
Yep. Yeah, it is.
Um,
It's time for a Ladybug picnic.
he reaches out, and so he's going to need to do a touch attack.
This was against Turner D. Whittle.
This against Turner.
Oh, you can't miss.
Plus 16.
Yeah, you can't miss.
31.
Oh, yeah.
You grab the fuck out of him.
Make a saving throw, please.
Save or die. What kind of savings throw would you like?
I do believe this is a Constitution saving throw. Let me
Fortitude?
double check. Yeah, fort save.
Thank God.
Let me double check. Will.
Oh, 19?
19. Let's see.
Is this fucking devil?
Might do me some good.
The devil. The devil's
I make sure I'm giving you the right saving throw on this. DC 19.
That's what I got. What does that mean?
That means you saved.
Oh, thank God. I didn't even want to know what that was.
Question is, you still take any damage. So half the amount. So it is a. You had to save. Now we'll make it different. Now it's making it difficult. So how many hit dice does this thing have? What's the cash flow? That's all I need. 10. So that'd be. It should have done 100 points, but instead it'll just do 50.
50. Holy shit.
Damn.
Wait, what did it do?
Cast harm.
I was gonna say, is this like
What did it look like? Was it just like,
hello?
It reaches out with these long black nails and it grazes down your arm, cutting this little tiny scrape. But as the scrape goes down, it infests and it boils and it suddenly spreads like a black plague down your arm and into your chest. You grit and grimace, and you can actually, as you flex your muscles against, you can feel that you're pushing back against the evil in your body.
So I need to wash your hands. Don't forget to get underneath your nails.
What's that bring you down to?
oh, he's got plenty.
111.
I'm at 6, by the way.
Are you really?
Yes.
Holy
Wait a second. So how much damage have I done to you so far? And you're still at over 100?
80. You did 80 to me, so well.
Some people are built better than others.
Well, I'm not very good at healing, though. I'm just.
Sucking it up.
Our barnacle friend.
Yes. So she currently reveling from this as well? She's invisible
Yes.
still. Is she currently still reveling from this, or was she not inflicted?
Revenant.
As in, just recoiling out of it?
Well, no, that was a touch attack on
Specifically him, okay.
Yeah.
No, but as far as the reflex save was
That was
concerned,
the flies.
That was the flies. Yes.
that was flies.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now the flies are just infesting this area.
Okay. Did we take any damage from that?
You made the saving throw.
I failed. The reflex save.
You failed.
You think you took
So then you would have taken this damage, which was 21 points of damage.
21 points of damage.
Yes.
Okay.
You should have before when I attacked.
Yeah, no, I just
No. He wasn't part of the initial cone.
Yeah.
He was out of the initial cone, but now it's in a radius around the demon,
Right.
and everything in that radius is taking damage.
Yeah, but he failed. He should have took 21 then.
Yeah. Well, just now, yes. Just
At the start of his turn.
well, it's actually supposed to be at the end of your turn, but I'm doing it on the Luco Demon's turn instead. Luco Demon.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was Matt Damon.
Luco Demon.
Luco Damon. All right. What does Atifeh do?
All right. So she's currently probably in pain. Let me see. Vanish. So that's a 1 round per level, up to 5 rounds.
Yeah, like invisibility, the spell immediately ends if the subject
Takes
no,
damage.
No, it's is it if the subject attacks any creature, so she's not going to attack.
Okay.
She's going to take another 5-foot step, get away from this as much as possible.
Okay.
A little towards, like, yeah, but behind you. Yeah, she's going to use you guys as cover. And then she's going to cast. Not consecrate.
She cast unicorn horn.
Magic glitter out of the horn.
Glitter horn.
Oh, you did cast something like that already. Dancing lights, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it would be like a glitter horn. When you cast that dancing light, do you use your horn?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
you can use that as a component. It makes everything brighter.
Did you just make that up? Is
No.
that really written in here?
That's
Is it really?
yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah. They use their horns as like wands. They can substitute them.
Hell yeah. Now I want to play it.
If I grind up your horn, can I make spells out of it?
Yeah, you can use it as an addition. It gives you poison resistance.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow. Really? You made that up too? That's
No.
part of it?
Well, okay, so they're based off of this creature in the bestiary from Persian myth called a Carcadon, and the story goes that their race was created because a Carcadon stumbled upon like all these travelers in the desert that were just dying of thirst, and he took pity on them. He picked them up all on his back, and he rode them over to a Marid, like a genie, and he like beseeched the genie to like help these poor dying folk. And she was the genie was just like, all right, I'll do that, I guess, if you give me an offering. And Carcardons are really like into their horns, like that's their big status symbol. It's like what a Camaro is to us nowadays. But he was really proud of that, and she was just like, chop that off and give it to me as an offering. And he's just like, well, damn, all right, I will. So he runs through the desert, and he puts his horn into the ground and makes all of the chasms and canyons of the desert, trying to get his horn off. He finally does, and he offers it to her, and then so she makes this race, and she makes them based off of him and with all of their abilities so that they can survive in the desert.
Oh, cool.
Jesus Christ. If you just needed this horn off, we could have done that a lot quicker.
Yeah, I could have got this horn off right away. I didn't have any. My butthole's a chasm.
Do we have negative viewers on the stream?
One or two keep popping in and out.
I think that's right.
These two.
Yeah.
No, I'm not connected.
I'm not connecting anymore.
Yeah, so she's, cloud. Obscuring Mist, that's
Okay.
what I was looking for. She's going to cast Obscuring Mist.
Gotcha.
Obscure shit.
Obscure,
It's like
yeah.
cotton candy.
Oh, okay.
She likes cotton candy spells.
So, yeah, she's...
Does it make it harder for us to hit him?
Or harder for the flies to hit Ryan.
So, misty vapor arises around you. It is stationary. The vapor obscures all sight, including dark vision beyond 5 feet. And the cloud itself spreads out into a 20-foot sphere, 20 feet wide and 20 feet tall. And creatures more than 5 feet inside of the mist have concealment and have a 20% miss chance. So
as long as you're not adjacent to somebody, yes, but if you're adjacent to somebody, you can still see them.
Okay.
Strauss-Crane the Woodmaker.
Okay, I'm going to. Well, I can't see him, right?
Well, he's concealed, so you've got 5% chance miss? Or
20% miss chance.
Shoot into the cloud.
So just roll 2d10s, and if it's below 20, then they miss.
Okay.
Or you can take a 5-foot step forward.
No. I'm going to take my